In today's video, I'm going to educate you, whether you're a buyer or seller, about an important detail that even a lot of real estate agents get wrong, and it has to do with conditional offers that have been accepted and saving you some possible headaches in court. If a buyer and a seller have been able to reach an agreement, then there's a good chance that some of the terms of that agreement are things called conditions, and conditions need to be met within a certain time frame, otherwise there's a risk of the deal getting canceled. And how a buyer or seller would convey to one another that a condition has hopefully been met would likely use one of two forms, either a waiver or a notice of fulfillment. But the circumstances under which each form should be used are different, and knowing the difference between the two could save you a lot of trouble if your deal ever went to court over a dispute. So, if a condition was not fully met, but the buyer or the seller wishes to proceed with the deal anyway, they would likely use a waiver. An example of when a waiver should be used is when a buyer can't manage to arrange a home inspection in time, but they don't want to lose the deal. Or they are able to do the home inspection and a few issues come up, but they deem them minor. In either case, the buyer isn't fully satisfied, but they wish to proceed with the transaction instead of killing the deal. Waivers aren't appropriate to use for certain conditions, so you'll want to work with your realtor and your real estate lawyer to know when using a waiver form would be the correct one. If a condition is fully met and the buyer and the seller are completely satisfied with the terms of their condition after having done their due diligence, then a notice of fulfillment should be used. Let's say a deal is conditional on financing, where a buyer wants to arrange a mortgage with terms that are satisfactory to them. You would definitely want to use a notice of fulfillment if they wanted to proceed with the transaction, as that form or document shows fully that they met the terms of their own condition. As I said before, knowing the difference between the two forms could save you a lot of headaches if your deal ever went to court, which is rare, but it's always prudent to be protecting yourself at all times for when those rare instances do happen. I'm Harnish, Toronto Real Estate Navigator with Bosley Real Estate. I want to thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you again. Take care.